Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and in this video, I'm going to talk about a fun concept that is, or rather, a fun wording that I gave to the concept of the greater I, what is called the greater I in some of our degrees and invocations. Yeah, and it's fun because I call it spiritually selfish. And what is it? Actually, it's when I have a certain situation, I start to reason about it, yeah, and there is me and there are other people in the equation. Yeah. And what I do, I sort of put them out of the equation, yeah, and I leave only me, and I start to reason about as if I would be looking into my own earning, my own profit only, yeah. But after, not after, but for some time, it turns out that all the ways I reason, they actually lead to the decision that is beneficial for everyone, for me and for the other people. That's how that's how it is. For instance, a year ago I had a quarrel where we had a new teacher candidate arrived, and she was promising. We invested a lot of money and other resources in her. I consulted her for a couple of weeks, invested more than probably 20 hours for free, yeah, without any return. And the thing is that she asked me to exchange her some money, Russian rubles, to local, to Vietnamese dong, yeah, to local currency. Not very much. It's about $27, yeah, not a big deal for either of us, yeah. But then we had a quarrel. Turned out that she was not going to work here, and I said that I'm not going to return you the money because we brought you here. We were feeding you for free. I was consulting you for free and stuff like that. So we need to compensate for that. Yeah, and I thought it was perfectly justified. And then after a while, after half a year or about so, this story was brought up by one of our friends on the Telegram, and it caught my attention. And I started to, what if I put her out of the equation and look at this situation again? Yeah, what was it actually up to? And I thought, okay, I gave her a word that I would exchange her money before we had the quarrel. So I gave my word when I was considering her normal. Well, actually, not very. I already started to feel that not gonna work out with her, but that doesn't matter. That's also the equation, yeah. And I said I gave my word, and then I violated it for 27 bucks. So I tried to contact her. He blocked me on all the messengers available. Yeah, I asked my friend to contact her, got her bank credentials, and she asked me to pay for the gifts she brought to me and for some other expenses and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all about 50 bucks. Not a big deal. Not much of top of that. Yeah. So I was short on money, but still I wired that money. And the moment I wired that money, I felt an instant relief. I said such a sense of freedom, guys. It's beyond any words, beyond anything. Because I was working out in the gym, yeah, and it was at the end of my workout. I usually have like 40 minutes, but pretty intense workout. It was like 34th minute my workout, yeah, and I was already withered enough. But then I felt so energized that I spent 20 more minutes with intense working out, yeah. And then now I realize how much karma actually I generated by this. And my friends, many of my friends, they were when I explained them the story, and actually the friend that who contacted her, they said, "Oh, you're an idiot. Yeah, you gave her. It's perfectly just that you preserve the money. Yeah, so you are right. Stuff like that." I said, "Guys, there is in my book from now on, there is no her. There is only me and the power of my word. I sold the power of my word for 27 bucks and I bought it back for 50 because some time passed, yeah. I wanted it in full power back. That's what it is to me. There is no her. Yeah, she's crazy and stuff like that. She wasn't that crazy because after I did that, she talked to many people on Telegram so that she disclosed the story and that I returned her the money and more than she requested and stuff like that. So she worked on my to work out my reputation back. So that's a good thing, basically, yeah. But doesn't matter again. She's out of the. I just realized that in this equation, it's not evident, yeah, but I sense that it's my best interest to get my word back because I was feeling like a liar basically in this situation, yeah, and that's what actually happened. That's what actually happened, and that's what was the truth, yeah. Another situation was just pretty much yesterday. My line manager, who is the administrator of one of our campuses, well, actually the main campus, and I noticed that she was coughing a lot, very frequently. Yeah, like every other minute she was coughing a little bit, but still, this caught my attention. So what I did, I brought her some herbal tea with ginger. Told her what to do, how to boil it correctly, and how to apply it, so that it will be a remedy for her cough. Yeah, and I also read some invocations, some degrees, mentioned some degrees, stuff like that. But what one of myself was like, "Oh, bro, you're working so hard, you have to rest. So why would you bother and come back to the campus with the tea and stuff like that?" But I started again. I reasoned, putting her out of the equation. Yeah, tomorrow she takes a sick leave. My three shifts, because I work for three shifts on Sundays, my prime time, yeah, morning to the evening. Yeah, my three shifts will be screwed because no one handles the line management of the first campus as good as she does. Yeah, if she gets a sick leave, I'm screwed. So it's my best interest that she remain on duty. And actually, then I realized that it was another profound realization that it's not so much, it's also psychological what she has there. Yeah, she lacks love, stuff like that. But it's up to her, yeah, to resolve that stuff. But probably not so much of the effect was given by the team, but a lot of effect was given by the energy and the very fact that I paid some attention to her. She felt loved and she got the relief basically. And that was important. But then again, I put her out of equation and realized that if I don't do anything about this, yeah, I'm screwed tomorrow. Of course, she could have taken a sick leave anyways. Yeah, of course, that was the possibility. But she's very diligent. She usually works until she feels really bad. Yeah, that's how it is. So that still, yeah, I realize that it's not gonna solve the problem 100%. Yeah, but I'd better try. I better give it a try. And I noticed that in many other situations, I'm not gonna bring up all the situation because I'm gonna take a considerable while, and I'm specifically keeping these videos short. But I realized that starting at some phase of my spiritual path, I'm trying to reason selfish, yeah, but it ends up as the more or less balanced solution, at least something beneficial for both sides. If we talk about two sides, we know that this is all imaginary, yeah, but still, if I take people out of equation, because if I take people into the equation, I might become biased about their possible reactions. Yeah, this is another example. Yeah, this is what bringing is my students. Some of my students who are teenagers, they have a hard life because they study a lot. They have like five extra class. They have a school, then they have like five different extra classes which they have to visit three times a week each. So they study every day, morning to the evening, and it's very hard life for them, harder than mine actually. Yeah, and feel compassion for them. So sometimes they think, oh, let me not give them any task. Yeah, let me just let them play, let them sit in their phones, so let them chill a little bit. Yeah, but then they realize, no, no, it's not good because I suffer. I can probably lose my job. My skills are not developing, and what is more important, yeah, I give them this image that it's possible to get away with this stuff. If they want to change the situation, they should resolve it with their parents. It's not I didn't create the situation, but in my best interest and in their best interest that I gave them some kind of speaking practice. Yeah, somehow encourage them to actually speak a little bit. Yeah, somehow interact. Yeah, and I do my best, and I often found myself when I improvise and do some interesting, humorous speaking, listening tasks. Yeah, they get engaged, no matter what. So if they have some kind of energy to play games and dig in their phones, yeah, it means that they actually can do something. Yeah, something else they can also do. And this what I sense that this is true. Yeah, and this is true. And in my best interest that I actually do something with them. Maybe not the boring stuff from the book, maybe not on the plan, maybe not the whole program, yeah, but something. I should give them some opportunity to do something better, something higher than what they're up to. Yeah, what they usually fill their time with, basically. And also, and it works beneficial for me because I know, first of all, I'm happy because I know I did my job, I did my part. Basically, I gave them the opportunity. Yeah, so I don't feel miserable. I know my professional skills are developing. I know my job is not at risk. Yeah, I can at least say that, yeah, I did my part. And they actually gain some experience also, yeah. And they do not gain this experience. Oh, we can get away with it. During the lesson. We can do something stupid and get away with this. Yeah, so also not a very good thing. Yeah. If you cannot completely visit this lesson, you should probably discuss it with your parents. Yeah, stuff like that. It's up to your responsibility. Yeah, so these are my thoughts. Yeah, funny concept because I call it spiritually selfish. Yeah, some kind of twisted expression. Yeah, to specifically to basically to blow us out of the our mental minds, lead our minds out of the normal patterns. Yeah, and I hope this is useful for at least some of you and have a good time walking the spiritual path. Bye.